Sherri Shepherd was the focus of an unfortunate photo that she clearly wasn't expecting. She went to a party and ended up posing for a few photos. What the fans saw when the photos hit online was the normally sparkling smile of Shepherd to be the one that was missing a tooth. It had many fans confused. Here is what Sherri said about her missing tooth and her major cosmetic disaster at Gayle King's surprise 70th birthday party. Sherri Shepherd missing a tooth at Gayle King's birthday party. Sherri Shepherd was talking about this moment on a recent episode of her daytime talk show. In the segment, she said she wanted to share with fans the tale of the missing tooth. Shen then launched into the story about why she was photographed at Gayle King's surprise 70th birthday party without a tooth. Sherri Shepherd. The Instagram post read that Sherri looked stunning at Gayle King's surprise party. She was just missing one major accessory. That missing accessory was her tooth. I had a major cosmetic disaster before I went to Gayle's party, Sherri told her audience. She then said that she had some major tooth pain over the summer, and she saw a dentist about it. He saw that she had a cracked side tooth. They supplied her with a temporary implant to wear until they could get a permanent implant placed in her mouth. When she showed up at Gayle's birthday party, she was getting her hair and makeup done at the show's studio. That is when her hairstylist asked, "Where's your tooth?" This was something that took her by surprise because she realized she left the temporary tooth implant at home. How Sherri Shepherd responded to missing tooth. Sherri Shepherd said that she had a tough choice to make. She could attend Gayle's party without the tooth in her mouth, or she could skip it and return home. She chose Gayle's party and just bit the bullet. Sherri said that when she took backstage photos, she kept her mouth closed. This was noticeable because she almost always has a big, open-mouthed smile. If you notice in all of these pictures, I am not smiling in any of these pictures, Sherri said. Even in the picture with Oprah, I'm standing behind everybody. And I'm sure everybody was like, what is wrong with Sherri tonight? What are your thoughts on Sherri Shepherd's story about missing a tooth when she attended Gayle King's surprise 70th birthday party? Does it help her seem more relatable to her fans, especially her openness with the situation? Let us know your thoughts in the comment section below. In the meticulously curated world of celebrity, where every red carpet appearance is strategized and every social media post is filtered to perfection, a moment of unscripted, genuine humanity can feel like a seismic event. This week, that moment belonged to Sherri Shepherd. The beloved comedian and daytime talk show host found herself at the center of a viral mystery after photographs surfaced from Gayle King's star-studded surprise 70th birthday party. There she was, glamorously dressed and rubbing shoulders with media royalty like Oprah Winfrey, but with one glaring omission. Her famously brilliant, expansive smile was conspicuously closed. The internet, in its uniquely relentless way, quickly zoomed in. Comments and questions proliferated across social media platforms. Why did Sherri look so different? Was she okay? The speculations ranged from the mundane to the outlandish. But rather than let the rumors fester or issue a terse, PR-managed statement, Shepherd chose to confront the narrative head-on with a vulnerability and humor that has since transformed a potential embarrassment into a powerful testament to self-acceptance. On a recent episode of her eponymous daytime talk show, Sherri the host turned a potentially awkward viral moment into opening segment gold, treating her audience to what she aptly dubbed the tale of the missing tooth, the scene of the cosmetic disaster. With her characteristic candor and a comedian's impeccable timing, Shepherd painted the picture of the pre-party panic. I had a major cosmetic disaster before I went to Gayle's party, she confessed to her studio audience, pulling back the curtain on the often hidden realities of life in the public eye. She revealed that she had been suffering from tooth pain over the summer, which led her to a dentist who diagnosed a cracked side tooth. The solution was a temporary implant, a prosthetic tooth she could wear while awaiting the creation and placement of a permanent one. The crisis erupted in the midst of her pre-party preparations. While getting her hair and makeup done at her show's studio, a routine transformation for any high-profile event, her hairstylist posed a simple, devastating question. Where's your tooth? In the whirlwind of her busy schedule, Shepherd had committed the ultimate party foul against herself. She had left the crucial temporary tooth at home. A choice between vanity and celebration. What followed was a moment of decision that resonates with anyone who has ever felt self-conscious. Shepherd was faced with a classic dilemma. Retreat or proceed. She could have canceled, feigning illness, and avoided the cameras altogether. Or she could bite the bullet, both literally and figuratively, and celebrate her friend's milestone birthday, tooth or no tooth. She chose friendship over flawlessness. "I chose Gail's party," she stated, a decision that speaks volumes about her priorities. However, her strategy for navigating the event revealed the deep vulnerability she felt. "If you notice in all of these pictures, I am not smiling in any of these pictures," she pointed out. For a woman whose career and persona are built on joyful, unabashed expression, this was a significant departure. She described positioning herself carefully in group photos, notably standing behind everybody in a shot with the iconic Oprah, hoping to hide her perceived imperfection from the world. Her self-awareness was acute, and I'm sure everybody was like, "What is wrong with Sherri tonight?" she mused, acknowledging that her uncharacteristically reserved demeanor likely raised more questions than a simple, unafraid smile would have. The public reaction, from confusion to connection. The initial confusion from fans was inevitable. In an era of digital perfection, a missing tooth on a red carpet is an anomaly. An Instagram post that quipped, "Sherri looked stunning at Gayle King's surprise party. She was just missing one major accessory," perfectly captured the bewildered tone of the initial revelation. However, the narrative shifted dramatically once Shepherd took control of her own story. By openly discussing the dental issue, the forgotten temporary tooth, and the ensuing anxiety, she did something remarkable. She became profoundly relatable. In a society where cosmetic procedures are often kept secret and personal flaws are airbrushed away, her public confession was a breath of fresh air. The comment sections on articles and social media posts about her explanation flooded with support and shared stories. Fans praised her for her realness and authenticity. Many shared their own dental mishap stories, from lost crowns before job interviews to broken dentures at weddings, creating a digital chorus of solidarity. Shepherd's cosmetic disaster became a unifying moment, a reminder that behind the glamour, celebrities navigate the same mundane yet deeply personal anxieties as everyone else, the bigger picture. Imperfection in the age of perfection. Sherri Shepherd's handling of this incident is more than just a charming anecdote. It's a microcosm of a broader cultural conversation. In the face of relentless pressure to present a flawless image, particularly for women and especially for women of color in media, her choice to be publicly imperfect is a radical act. It challenges the very notion of what it means to be camera-ready. It suggests that confidence isn't the absence of insecurity, but the courage to move forward in spite of it. By laughing about the situation on national television, she reclaimed her power from the viral headline and transformed a moment of potential shame into one of shared humanity and connection.